Welcome back once again. My name is Victor and in this class, we are still looking at problems that have to do with circle theorem. Alright, remember we have done a lot of theorems around the circle, and right now we have started making use of those theorems. That is, if you are not following us from those theorems, you need to check out on them so that you can be able to understand their usage. Because as we are going to be deploying those theorems right now in solving a problem like this, you need to understand how the detailed explanations or the derivation or the explanation around those theorems, how they went, so that you can be able to capture how we are going to be using them. Like in this question now, this is a typical YA question that has to do with, calculating the value of m here. All right. So, given this question, how do you think we can be able to handle it? How do you think we can be able to handle this question? So how we look at it, I keep on telling my students that for every YA question, for any mathematical question out there, you look at it. When you look at it, you try to find out if there is any access point through which you can be able to enter that question and then handle it. So I will keep on looking at it, and I have seen something already. Now, if I say solution and I put up a line here that will join cure R. Okay. Now take note that this and this are radii. Okay. This cure O and RO, they are radii. Okay. And also take note that this angle here, let me start discussing it. I will say that cure P R, or rather cure OR, this angle here, okay, is equals to 2 times cure PR. Okay, I have done that proof for it. That's what I was saying, that you need to understand the proofs that I'm going to be using, the theorems I'll be using here. I will only back it up. Angle at the center is twice angle at the circumference. Angle at the circumference. So it then means that that cure OR is equals to 2 times 50. Okay, that means cure OR is equals to 100 degrees. Now, permit me to write here to be x1 and here to be x2, because it's going to help us. It's going to help us. Okay. So this one now, this here is that point, that angle there is 100 degrees. It's 100 degrees. Okay. Now, having been able to get that, I will say, note, note, x1 is equals to x2. Why? Base angles of isosceles triangle are equal. Okay, that means I can say that x1 plus x2 plus 100 degrees is equals to 180 degrees. You back it up again. Sum of angles in a triangle. Now, having defined this to be equal to this, you can permit me to write 2x1 or 2x2, because both are the same thing. So if I write 2x1 for both of them, I didn't commit any mistake, any error there. Equals to 180 degrees. So 2x1 plus 100 is still 180 degrees. It then means that 2x1 is equal to 180 minus 100 degrees. That means 2x1 is equal to 80 degrees. By implication, dividing both sides by 2, we will have that 2x1 over 2 is equal to 80 over 2. That means x1 is equal to 40 degrees. Okay, so you see that this x1, which is equal to x2, is equal to 40 degrees. Equals to 40 degrees. Okay, that means here is 40 degrees and here is also 40 degrees. Now, that is going to, we have not been able to reach there, but we are gradually advancing. That's how it is. You keep on, you take a step, you take a step, you take a step, and those step by step, those step by step procedures you are taking will definitely lead you to, the solution to the major problem you want to solve. That's how mathematics goes. So, do you realize I can now say, therefore, from this big triangle here, P, R, that big triangle now, that this angle plus this angle plus this angle will give me 180 degrees. So I can say, look at the way I'm going to do it. Bracket x1 plus 80 plus bracket, so that it will be so simple for you to understand. X3, is it x3 or x2? X2 plus m, then plus 50 equals to 180 degrees. Okay, sum of angles in a triangle. So this is now 40 plus 30, that is now 70 plus, you see here will be what now? 40 plus m. 40 plus m plus 50 equals to 180 degrees. So this is 90 plus this, 160 degrees, Abi. This 70. 70 plus this is 110. 110 plus 50 will give us 160 plus m equals to 180 degrees. So it then means that m is equal to 180 minus 160 degrees. That means that m is equal to 20 degrees. So that is how we're able to find out that the value of m here is 20 degrees. And I believe that explanation was very, very helpful. Please, if this was very, very helpful to you, take a look at it again and again for proper understanding. Like the video and share it to someone else out there. And when you do that, you are encouraging us to do more. Please, there are a lot of classes behind there we have done already. When you subscribe, you'll be able to access those classes. And thank you so much.